boy David Zombie here. Today, it's been a week since I streamed yesterday. It's been a week since the last time I streamed, and I always play. And I always play. Well, usually I always hop in and play games with you guys, but today I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and just do a little drawing, do a little sketch. Let's just switch it up a little bit. And I'm using my other computer so I can read through the chat. So I can read through the chat and moderate the chat myself. I don't have any moderators. I don't have anybody as moderators. So eventually, I have the chat right here opened up on my computer so I can keep my eye on it and also moderate it myself. I don't have any moderators at this time though, but maybe soon, but not anytime soon. I'm just going to keep my eye on it. So today is sketch day, and I want to switch it up a little bit. Though, anyway, so I hope you guys are okay with it. I'm just going to do a few little drawings and a few little sketches. So I hope you guys are okay with that, though. So, I usually play games, but I usually play games on my stream, but I want to switch it up a little bit. And I had a rough day at work. I'm going to clear up my mind and do all this, though. So I'm just going to do a little sketch, a little drawing for you guys. I hope you guys are okay with that, though. So eventually, you guys. So I'm going to sit here, chat with you guys, interact with you guys as you guys watch me draw. I hope you guys are okay with that, though, anyway. Now, I'm not like a real... I don't do like realism drawing or sketches. I'm a cartoonish, though. I draw like silly little cartoonish. Silly little drawings of cartoons, like I always draw. So I'm just gonna... So you guys get to watch my skills. My drawing skills. If you consider that. I wouldn't consider myself the best. But I'll just say I'm decent. I'm okay. Now, eventually, I just woke up from a nap after a rough day of work. It was pretty rough. It was very rough when I came in for work. So eventually, I just want to clear up my mind and just do some drawings. Just to clear up my mind and just draw and chat with you guys, interact with you guys. That's what I love. That's what I really love doing with you guys. I like to interact with you guys. So I'm just doing a small little. So I'm just doing a small little sketch. Are you guys okay with that? Just to make it clear. I'm also checking my computer once in a while, so I can moderate the chat. I don't have any moderators, but it's okay. I'm just keeping my eye on it. So that's what I'm doing. Just a moment. Maybe a little bit more. There we go. I'm just gonna draw something very silly. I'm just gonna draw something very silly and something really silly, something very silly and something very stupid. I always have it. I always have this up in my head and my mind, so I'm just gonna draw it and sketch it. Are you guys okay with that? Yeah. If you guys want to know what I'm drawing a little Minecraft sketch. Well, let's just say a little thumbnail sketch that like last year, like a little thumbnail sketch I did last year. A friend of mine, we were doing gaming. We were recording Minecraft videos for content, and I always do the thumbnails. I draw the thumbnails and I sketch them and I share it to a friend to my friend so he can use that as the thumbnail. It takes time and work. Well, it takes time and work. It takes time and a lot of work just to draw something. But eventually I got it done. I was very proud, and I was very proud of the results. So I was very happy when I got it done. It took time. It actually took me 2 days to get it done. It's not, it ain't easy. It ain't easy to do. It ain't easy though. But if you put the time and work and effort and attention to it, though, you'll get it done. You will get the results that you wanted. Just erasing this, so be like a little small, like a little cave entrance here. There we go. I feel like maybe I want to make this, to make it feel like it's a cave. There we go. Hope you guys doing that. And yes, I'm playing the music again, so I hope you guys are fine with that. I just want to make sure you guys can actually see it though. There we go. I want to make sure you guys can actually see me drawing it. It's not the best, but it will do. It will turn out pretty good though. I take my time on it though, so eventually I get to the results I want as I draw it. There we go. I feel like maybe make this a little bit something like this. To make it like a big ravine, like a big opening, like a huge cave. Something like this would be okay. Or maybe a little bit smaller. Yeah, something like this would be okay. Crap! Actually, yeah, that would do. That would be okay. This. I hope you guys don't mind the little setup I did. I know it's not the best, but it will have to do. Yeah, I'll leave that how it is. Hope you guys are doing okay. I'm doing great. I'm just checking the chat for a bit. Hope you guys are okay with that. I'm just looking at it bit by bit, so hope you guys are okay with that. these lines so it can look like it's a cave. Sorry if I'm not talking that much. It's just when I usually draw, when I when I'm drawing, I stay focused and I stay concentrated on my drawing. I want to stay concentrated as I draw. So I hope you guys are okay with that. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope everyone's okay. Hope you guys are having a wonderful night. Sure I am. Just had a rough day at work, so I just want to clear up my mind for a bit. Hope you guys are doing okay. Thanks, Julie. I appreciate it. Thanks, sweetie. I don't know if I like the. I don't know if I like how I draw this little angle right here. I don't know if you guys can see that. Let me get my hand out of it though, and I don't know if that's okay or not. Though. I don't know if this angle is okay with that. I don't know. I think like maybe leave it how it is or what. I'm not 100% sure. Let me change that a bit because I do not like it. Ugh. This doesn't look like a cave, bro. The way I draw it, this is like a little crappy cave. Okay, that would do. I think that would do. So I'm gonna add like little rocks here. Little rocks here to make it like it's a cave. Like little tiny little rocks like this. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm gonna make that clear. Sorry, I wanted just to make it clear so you guys can see. There we go. I think that should be okay. I think I should add a few here if I wanted to. And actually I'm going to add like a little block here. If you guys want to know what I'm drawing like a little Minecraft little sketch. But not like fully like Minecraft way, but like my way. The way how I draw it. The way how I draw. Are you guys okay with that? Just checking my stream. That's all. Sorry if I'm not. Sorry if I'm not talking. I'm just. I'm very focused on my drawing, so I'm sorry, guys. I'm in the zone. I'm literally in the zone as I sketch. I'm in the zone as I draw. So hope you guys can see it. Hope it's okay. I'm also checking on the chat room. I'm also checking on the chat on my computer. So because I'm also making sure everything's okay. I don't have any moderators, so that's why I'm checking on them once in a while. I'm looking at it through my computer. Okay. Yeah, like little. Now, to do that, we're gonna add like little ores here. Add small little ores like coal, iron, redstone, lapazuli, gold, and any kind into the jar. In the little sketch. Checking on once in a while. Hope everyone's having a good night though. I just woke up from a nap, so I'm fully energized for the stream. I know it's been a while since I streamed, but I hope you guys okay with that though. Every single time I stream, I always play a game or something. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit and just show you and just switch it up as I draw. Thinking putting this up right here. And maybe add this like a little rock right here. And in the background, I'm just gonna add a few ores here and there and add them in the background. So I draw it. Adding like a little torch here. Adding like a little torch over there, like a little light up. Hope you guys can definitely see that. I don't know if you guys can now. Okay. If you guys want to see a little bit up close, then I can zoom in so you guys can see it okay. If you guys want me to do that, I can zoom in so you guys can see clearly. I'm also moderating. I'm also looking through the chat through my computer. So once in a while I'll just stop. So once in a while I'll look at my computer as I sketch. Maybe if I make that a bit bigger instead of small. There we go. I hope everyone's enjoying the stream. I'm sorry if I'm not talking as much, though. I know I'm very sorry. Because I'm in the zone. That's why I'm in the zone on my sketch. I'm in the zone. I know. Most of the time I always play games as I stream, but I want to switch it up a little bit. I just had a rough day at work, and I just want to clear up my mind. I don't feel like playing any games after all. Maybe the next stream, but not today. I don't know if I want to add that chest over here. May want to get rid of that and put something different in there. Hold on. My computer's acting up a little bit weird. Just a moment. There we go. After adding a few little details, I think I should start filling this in with a few characters here and there. Okay. Okay, so I'm completely satisfied with this right now. So I'm actually going to fill everything up with everything with the smaller characters and all that. So I'm going to start doing that though. Anyway. So I'm going to draw a little me over here. Yeah, isn't it good? Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope everyone's enjoying the stream. I know I'm not playing games like I always do on my stream, but I'm switching it up a little bit though, and just doing the sketches. That's what I'm doing. Just doing like little silly little sketches. I hope everyone's okay with that. Actually, instead of drawing me, I think I should draw hostile mobs here. Okay. I'm just switching up a little bit today, guys, so I hope you guys are okay with that, though. I'm doing a little sketching, a little drawing. I hope everyone's okay with that. Un momento. Hang on. Sorry, it's not the best, though. There we go. And again, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I'm not talking this much. It's just when I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone. I'm also looking for chat too up with my computer. I don't have any moderators, so eventually, I think it should be okay though. It's just me though anyway, so I think so. Eventually, I'm just looking through it though. Yeah, like, they're actually going for it though. There we go. I think it should be okay for now. I think that should be good. Just drawing out a little bit of mobs here and there. May have to erase this torch and replace it with something different. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hope you guys are having a good night. I'm switching up a little bit. I always play games, but I don't feel like playing games. I don't feel like playing any games, so I'm just drawing and sketching for today. I just had a rough day at work, and I just want to clear up my mind. So I want to switch it up a little bit as I stream. Hope you guys are okay with that, though. Anyway. Yeah. Hope you guys are doing okay though. Hope everyone's having a good night. I'm streaming past my bedtime. I have to wake up early for work, but eventually I don't go in later on. I don't have to go in a bit early in the morning, so I still have time. So I'm okay with that. Hope everyone's having a good night. Sure I am. I think that's a little bit a little bit long, so I'm just checking up on a while. Drawing little old me here. And I'm messing up the hoodie a bit. I know it's not the best how I always draw my hoodies, but I think it would do. I think this should do. Okay, now I see it. There we go. Okay. My hands are hurting already. It's good tea. It's good tea. Hope everybody's enjoying the stream. Sorry for not much though. I'm moderating the chat too though, I said I'm taking a little break, giving my hand a bit of a rest though anyway. Let me make this a bit clearer so you guys can see the project. Fill up my drink real quick. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. There we go. Here's the lid. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. I mean, having a good night. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. Okay, back to my little back to my little doodles. Okay. Snow, I know it's not much, but I hope you guys can still see it though. Hope you guys can still see the drawing. Hope you guys can still see the drawing that I do. There I am right here. There are the zombies coming after me. My lazy minions. My lazy zombies. Lazy minions. What should I say? They're my minions. And I'm gonna draw my friend here. This is like a little retake, like a little redo of the sketch that I draw. The sketch that I did, I think it was years ago. I think it was like two. I think it was I think it was 2 years ago since I did it, and now I'm just redoing it though, but in a nice, well, it's just like a little upgrade, like I did, like I did 2 years ago. I'm gonna draw my friend here. A good buddy of mine captured. I'm drawing him over here. A sketch of him. Yeah, like that. Like he's happy. There we go. And drawing his hair though. I have other drawing. I have other sketches I did on my computer. I don't know if you guys want. I don't know if you guys want to see that or not. It's really up to you guys. Who you guys want to. If you guys want to or not. There we go. It's like what? Something just popped up on my computer. Hope it's okay though. Hope you guys enjoying the stream though too though. That pickaxe I draw is a bit too small. May have to make it a bit wider. Make it big, not small. There we go. And of course I'm drawing my friend pretty short, because he is short. He's a midget. There we go. Have a little small little robots. Okay, go ahead, Julie. I'll fall. I'll go to sleep with you here in a bit too. Go ahead, sweetie. There we go. Finishing touch of my project. And before I do that, I'm gonna add a few more things here in the background too, though. So that way the cave won't be like blank and won't be that boring. So I'm just adding a few other things in the background in the cave. Flare into that. There we go. I'm trying to think here what else I can add in here. I'm trying to think here. I mean, I don't want to make it fully bland, so I'm trying to figure out what else I can add. What time is it? It's 11, almost 11:40. Maybe I can add another, add like a little mini cave here, like a little hole here. Yeah, there we go. Like another little cave entrance. We're good in the stream, everybody. I hope everyone's having a good night. Sure I am. I know I always play games, but I'm switching up a little bit and do something a little fun. Do something other than just me playing games, so that's what I'm doing. I'm looking through the chat. I'm also looking through the chat too, though, on my computer, so I can keep an eye on it. I don't have any moderators, so I think it should be okay. But for me, it's just me though, so I'm just keeping an eye on it myself. Hope this is okay here. I know it's not. I know it's not that exciting, but I hope everyone's enjoying the stream though. Yeah, I know, sweetie. Thank you. No, I like this music though because it's pretty peaceful. It always calms me down when I'm not in the mood. Always calms me down. I think this is it now. I think this should do. I think this should do. Show the finishing project. Showing you guys the finishing project. Right? I don't know if you guys can see it or not though. Here we go. Finishing project right here though. Maybe next time so yeah, here it is. This is a redo of a sketch like I did years ago. With a friend. I don't know. But I'll add color into it though anyway. For now, I just don't have the time for it though. I just don't have the time to add any colors into it though because I gotta wake up early for work and I got other things I gotta do. Hope you guys are okay with that though. Here's the finishing project right here. That literally took me almost an hour for this project. I'll add color into it though anyway but for the meantime, not today though anyway. I just don't have the time to do it. I wish I had the time, but for now, not in the time so though. I'm just looking through the chat here through my computer. Hope you guys are okay with the music there anyway. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by, even just for a little bit. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. Sorry. Okay. Sweet. I'm gonna switch it up a little bit though. Anyway, I'm gonna show you guys the other drawing I did here on my computer. Hope you guys are okay with that though. There it is. This beautiful app. Sketch. If it fancy like it wants to load. Okay, that is not mine. That is not my book. Now here's the others I have though anyway. I love this one though. I don't know, does this have any drawings? No, that's just empty. Just have one drawing in there. Ah, here we go. Here's this one. It's full of sketches and full a little bit of drawings though anyway. Hope you guys are okay with that though. So I'm gonna show you guys this drawing I did. Where here's this little drawing I did. Just a moment, I'm gonna sit that right there. Just turn off the lights for a bit. Oh, crap. Okay. Here it is right here. Just a moment, I'm gonna exit that out. Don't need that. Really don't need that for now. Here we go. This is a little astronomy sketchbook that I added. This is a little astronomy sketchbook that I did though. Where the black hole here is the black hole where I draw the black hole over here absorbing the sun's energy just eating it up though. Anyway, this is a little astronomy sketchbook, a little astronomy artwork that I did. Here's another one over here though, where this is a right here. This is a planet. Right here, here's a Earth-like planet. A red giant sun over here though. Anyway, I know it's not the best, but here's two stars here, doing a collab here though. Anyway, for a distance. So eventually, here's that. Here and here's this one where, and here's this that I drew a while back. Let me clear that. There we go, so you guys can see. Here's that right here where the star explodes, shooting out a toxic radiation through the planets here. So this is another astronomy artwork that I did here. Are you guys okay with that though? Here's that, where the sun explodes and all the gas, all the toxic radiation hitting every planet. So here's that little planet I draw. Here's that little planet I draw over there. I have like full drawings here. Yeah, so here's the redo I did though, because with this though, anyway, the way how I like it is just like it's okay, but I could do better. You know what I'm saying? I can do better. So I improved it, and I did a second one, but a bit better though. Anyway, here it is. Now here's the redo here though. Anyway, put that up. There we go. Here's the redo of this though. Anyway, so here's the red giant here's the red giant that I draw here, where the star expands into a red giant when it hits its age. And here are the two stars here. Yeah, go right ahead, Mikey. And here's the two stars here. Here's a white star. Here's a yellow star, our star now. And here's a white dwarf, absorbing its energy while they're touring around and soon colliding with each other. And here's that little planet I draw. Now when I show this to my uncle though, anyway, sure is pretty small though. Sure is very small, but eventually that's how we are. But that's how it is. You see, here's that little planet that I draw. So small. It can. It's possible though, anyway. I know there's one out there though, anyway, but it's possible though. I know it is though. It's possible. There's 100% chance it's possible. It's just that we haven't found it just yet though, anyway. But yeah, here it is. Here's the red giant. Here are the two stars doing a collab. And here's that little tiny little planet that I draw. We're like little ants. So I drew that though, anyway. I mean, from this drawing, it looks like all these little stars that I draw. But if you look a bit closer, that's a little planet that I draw. So this is a redo that I did here, right though, anyway. Oops, I'm sorry. Come on, there we go. This is like a second redo that I can do better, which I did. I improved it a lot better. Here's the because here's this one, and I look at it like I can improve it better. So here's that redo that I did here though, just to improve it a bit better. And here's the star shoot. Here's the death of a star exploding, shooting radiation through all the planets. Here's a black hole absorbing the sun's energy. Sorry, I'm gonna show the other. I don't know if there's any others here though. Anyway, that's what my brother draw. And here's what I draw right here. Little me over here though. My brother wanted me to draw this, so eventually I draw him an owl like this. So it took me a while, but I got it done in one day. So eventually, here it is though. Here's a little owl that my brother wanted me to draw. Yeah, and of course I signed up my little logo here. Get my little signature. Yeah, I always do a little derpy once I finish doing the sketch. Do a little derpy of myself though anyway. So here's an album my brother wanted me to do. It was a bit pain. It did took some time, but I got it done though anyway. I don't know if this one's full of drawings. Oh, here it is. So has a few drawings here and there. This I did like a year ago anyway. It's from my other channel though, my art channel, and I did a video on it though anyway, like a little sketch video about it though. I did a thumbnail with this though anyway. I mean, by the look of it though, I could do better. I could do better than how the finishing project. With this finishing project, I could do better. I could do better. Maybe one day I can redraw it and make it a bit better. This is this is what me and my brother were doing though anyway. My brother wanted to do a little podcast, so I draw this though anyway. Yeah, that is so true though anyway. Our star is yellow though anyway. It is though anyway. Honestly though, I'm not gonna lie though, out of everything out of the universe, there's only one thing that I'm definitely terrified of. Out of everything in the universe can kill us, there's one thing that I'm definitely terrified of. And that's supernovas. Yes, supernovas. Scares me to death though, because for a supernova to happen, it's when a star collapses, and it's when the star collapses. Well, I lost faith in humanity years ago, so eventually I can care less about that anyway. But honestly I'm scared with our star here because it's five. It's technically almost 10 billion years old though, and NASA and the scientists say it's supposed to last five supposed to last 5 billion years though. But honestly, I doubt so anyway because how old it is, and I mean we're just humans, so we could just do all the math. We're just humans though anyway. We could just add the numbers and the math, and experts doing all that, you know. But eventually, Mother Nature can say otherwise. The universe can say otherwise, and who knows? And who knows? Maybe a couple years, or maybe within a couple years, the sun could explode, kill all of us. But eventually, that's what terrifies me the most: supernovas. And anytime, any moment, the sun will explode and spam into a red giant. But anyway, here's this little sketch that I did that my brother wanted me to do, so I did that though. Anyway. Other than that though, out of everything in the universe can literally kill us, I'm afraid of supernovas because they scare me the most. They terrify me the most, and I'm scared to death about that though. Anyway, that's what I did right here. I lost faith in humanity years ago. I mean, out of everything though. I mean, yeah, there's asteroids, meteors, black holes, mini black holes, white holes. Well, there's a debate where, a debate of people saying that white holes exist or not, though. Anyway, if they exist or not, though. Which, basically, in my opinion, it's possible. Maybe they exist. It's possible. There's a high chance maybe it exists. Maybe it does. It's possible, though, anyway. It's possible that they exist. It's it's possible. Or a planet coming over here crashing into Earth. But that happened like billions of years ago. Well, the birth of the solar system, though. But that's billions of years ago. And here's us right here. And here's us now. Earth still standing, up and rising. But yeah, out of everything, the sun scares me the most because at any moment, anything can happen though. Quite because quite eventually there has been quite a whole lot of solar storms going on with the sun though, quite a lot, and eventually soon eventually soon eventually it will get hotter and hotter. Soon eventually the sun will get hotter and hotter, and then one day all the water here on Earth will vaporize because it will get hotter. Because eventually it will get hotter by the year, or maybe I wouldn't say by the year, but probably millions of years. I'm not 100% sure. It's been a while since I did astronomy. The last time I did it was I think like 2 or 3 years ago. But I'm still interested in doing astronomy. I love doing it though. But eventually, I honestly would rather do sketching. That's what I like to do. Yeah, it is true though. But isn't that close though anyway? Because the last time I checked though, I think there's a sun, because because I think maybe that's close, because I think the last time I heard about it or checked on it, there's an exoplanet. There's like an exoplanet orbiting two stars though. I know there's that though anyway. I heard the last time I checked, the last time I heard about the last time I checked on it and heard about it was through the website. I think I think it's a few light years away. I think it's close to Earth though. I'm not 100% for sure. I have to look at it again though. I know there's an exoplanet orbiting two stars though. I know there's that though anyway. I know that. I know that for sure. I don't know. I don't know. I have to look at it again though. But yeah, guys, that could be it for the stream. No, the stream is lasts for an hour, and I did a little sketch though. Hope you guys okay with that though anyway. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna see you guys again in the next stream. Probably a week, or probably another week or so. But yeah, guys, I hope you guys have a good night, and I'll see you guys on the next stream. Maybe another week or a month. I don't know, but yeah, I'll see you guys next time. You guys have a good night. You guys take care. Sweet dreams. Have a good night.